Good day, Lord and ladies. Welcome back to Battle Brothers, me, Cornish-Knight. In the last episode, we did some hefty spending. Picked up the cook, who I always believe is a fantastic companion to have early on in the campaign. We had picked her up pretty late, though. So, we need to now go and make some money. Also on the lookout for a final group of beasties to slay, because it would be useful to get that ambition completed. But we need work. Let's head over here and see if we can find something worth picking and poking our noses into. So Marcus is no longer fat. So Marcus the Brave, once a lumbering lump of belly fat of 2 legs, has not lost a considerable amount of weight. Has lost a considerable amount of weight since he's with the company. No longer does he mere notion of sparring fight leave him without breath. In fact, he's got more bounce in his step and is showing a sort of agility you've never seen in him before. Looks like all that walking about has done him some good. So yeah, that's good. It means he's got a lot more stamina, which is nice to see. We need to get in here and get us some work. What's this? Northeast. I'd rather take the delivery package. 2 days to Swanforst. That's going to be relatively straightforward to do. We're going to cut across country. And then we're just going to head straight for the place. Something has triggered, what was it? Never like that sound when it pops. Brigands on the road. Not in the valley yet, are we? No. Okay. Shame we couldn't find another group of animals to fight. Maybe we'll get lucky. Supplies are looking okay. Some barbarians. Okay. I take it your journey went well. You spare in the details and inquire about the pay. Bah, sellsword through and through. Yeah, well, mate, we do all need to make money in these days. Troll attacks. Welcome, let's talk money. With the cargo about a day northeast. Monster this, beast that. Oh, my chickens got taken, or maybe they should consider putting in a pen. But like, basically, so, Gustav the Burgmeister is at his desk with his head in his hand. He's mumbling himself, monster this, beast that. Oh, my chickens got taken, or maybe you consider putting it in a pen, you damn piece of oh, hire a sellsword. The man rises from his chair and throws a piece of paper with a crude drawing of a large-headed beast on it. Folks reporting a giant roaming around these parts. Yeah, I'm not going after an underhold after that. Okay, we take that for a bit of spending money. I suspect it's difficult because of all the barbarians, unless it's the stupid... There is a trigger. Yeah, that's... There is a trigger in the mission that gives you the whole postal service job of delivering packages, which can be really nasty. So you get a bit nervous about it. Because it can go really, really wrong. Okay, take it journey went well, you spend the details. Sell the sword. Right. Collectors. Some collectors seeking exotic curios. There's good coin to be made. Okay, do nothing that they're particularly interested in. They've got nothing particularly that we're interested in. Okay. Work, what are we looking at? Day southwest, a little bit of spending money. Escorting a caravan. 2 days. How are we looking relationship-wise with people? We're doing, like, okay. The thing is, it really goes down over time. I'm going to go along to Krakendorf and see if they've got any more work. Try and save up our money again. If we're going to... Lookout would be useful. Scout would be useful. Yeah. Scavenger would be really useful. Recover part of armor or ammo used. Recover tools and supplies from who battle destroyed by you during battle. The negotiator would be good as well to have, especially since we're a small group. Level 1. Ovenbind sent me this day. It was stuck to the messenger. Okay. Okay. We'll take it. Little bit of money. We might get something decent out of it. Many barbarian thralls. Okay. Find a barbarian village. An elderly man with a torso or so necklace has his fist up his decapitated and severed head. He's letting the blood run down his left forearm when children take horsehair brushes and sweep up the paint and go to run around the wooden holy totem that stands a good 10 foot high. Primitive watch and chants in tongues totally foreign to you. Cast and whispers as you go out of respect for a ritual more so than fear of them. Well, I say we go down there and make an introduction, yeah? Prepare attack. Let's go. Okay. So they're going to push hard on the right flank. Right. I mean, the maps are nice. Let's start off. Couple of misses, that's never great. You can't do anything. Let's get in here and they're going to start with a sealed barrage. Ouch. Let's go. Gonna try and flank. Yeah, gonna try and flank and go around behind us. Okay. You pull up what's up here. We can't hit for pudding. You're starting to get hit a lot harder than I'm happy with. Yeah, you took a lot more damage than I'm happy with, but you will be healed a lot sooner. Got some nice resources. Battle's over, and Arbet beckons you over. In one of the tents is a barbarian nursing a wound. Men, women, children litter the floor around him. The sellsword points to him. We chased a savage in here. I think that's his family all around him, or someone he knows, because he just collapsed and hasn't moved since. You walk towards the man and crouch before him. You tap one of his deerskin boots and ask if he understands you. He nods and shrugs. Little, you did this. Didn't have to, but did. Finish me, or I fight you. One, the other, all honourable. It seems he is offering his hand to fight the company, no doubt part of some northern code that is foreign to yourself. He's offering his head if you want that too. He seems totally unafraid of giving it up. You could do with a man like this. He stares. You stare at the man, then take out your dagger and slice the inside of your palm. Squeezing the blood, you toss the dagger to the barbarian and hold your hand out. Blood dipping steadily, the savage takes the blade and cuts himself in turn. He stands, puts his hand over and shakes. He nods. Honor always, with you, the only way, all the way. The man stumbles out the tent. You tell the men not to kill him, but instead to arm him with some raised eyebrows. In addition to the company is unforeseen but useful. Southern sellswords will get used to it in time, but for now the Knights of Colonel need to return to host the Guildmaster. Okay, so that's actually a pretty rare event to have. Like, that doesn't kick off that commonly from what I know. Okay, so we need to have... And he's actually really good. Okay. Let's get that up. How well is he dressed? Like, he's got rubber gear on. Okay, that's fine. He's got the hood. For now, you can have a crude shield and you can stand in the wall there. But your stats are good enough that I'm interested in making you... Yeah, I'm interested in making you actually a heavy hitter. So we want to give you probably fast adaptation so you can get so it's adrenaline. So you can get around... Colossus for more HP, and then we can get you into the lineup for basically doing heavy weapon damage. Okay. Unfortunately, your stats aren't really lined up, but hey ho. We want you to have more weapon skill. More range defense, more stamina. Grab that. Gain 50% of the character's current initiative as bonus to melee and range defense. Okay. Have that, and we'll go down the sword route for him, because he's got a good enough stat line that I think we could probably make it work. Okay, so that's done. Getting the Barbarian Companion is actually fairly rare. You get it a lot more if you're doing the Barbarian background, which I always found stupid. It's supposed to be the way that you get it as... if you're playing as the Barbarian faction, like Origin is like invading villages, you get more barbarians that way, but I found it a bit... It's one of the strange things that comes with this game, how they justify recruiting some of your own aligned units. Horst, the Guildmaster, was found giving a speech to the crowd of peasants. He describes an unarmed force of southerners that headed north. Sorry, unarmed force of southerners that headed north and annihilated savage scum. At no point are you the Knight's Colonel named. When he's done, the mob of peons cheer and clap, and flowers are thrown, and a general state of festive takes over. Horst, the Guildmaster, seeks you out and shakes your hand while pushing a chest of crowns towards you. I wish I could call you a hero to these fine folks, but mercenaries are not seen in the best light. You wrap your hands around the pavement and lean forward. All I want is to pay. Have fun out there, Horst of Guildmaster. Okay, so let's get that and let's go. We're getting low on tools again. Yeah, I'm not touching a level 3 contract. You had to be kidding me. Let's sell all the barbarian junk. Javelins aren't bad. I'm not in the mood to be using them, to be honest. Okay. Food-wise, we're okay food-wise. I'm going to keep the pelts and travel south with them. We'll get a better payday at the end of the way. And be careful of this road. We'll get into serious trouble if we're not careful on it. Okay, accept. You come across a man holding the reins of a lanky horse whose mangy mane has seen better days. The horse has a grey beard forming and has got dry crack-chapped lips smacking desperately for water. Seeing this, the owner ways, Come, I have a bet to make for a brave and fast enough to think they'll win it. Curious, you ask what the bet is. The man pats the horse, a plume of dust lifting on the pat, and you can see his hand pin the soda. Race my horse. Not with another horse, mind you, but with human legs. If you lose, you give me 300 crowns. If you win, I'll pay you triple. You up for it? Our most athletic man, Herbert, will race your horse. Herbert steps forward. He carves a bold... carves bolts from his socks, and he soda rolls to loosen up. Yeah, race that sorry horse. The wager is made, and the horse owner directs you to a path. With the race is set up, you hold up a pair of wooden tongs, held apart and backwards. By some turn, when it's cut the rope, the tongue snaps, clap together, and starts the race. Despite looking like a wart left in the rain, the horse instantly gets to step on the nimble sellsword. You're only halfway down the track as the mercenary stamina is seen to put him back in the race, but the oddly fails as he finishes the line. The owner claps his hand. That was a close one. The closest I've seen. You nod and pay the man what he's owed. Herbert was beaten, but despite of that, he seems loss has bettered him in some regard, and the company certainly enjoyed the expectation. Okay, so you lose 300 gold. Not great, but we'll make it up once we get to where we're going. Okay. One thing I will say about this game, I'm not in it for there's dire wolves. That's a shame. I would hunt them because it would give us the completion of the objective. I'm not in it like I said, I don't like how the game does the scoring system in this. I find it relatively stupid. Your ending is dependent on your score, and your score goes up and goes down arbitrarily, and how long you've played the game and all that kind of stuff. I don't personally like it very much when it does that. Abducted children. Abducted children is bad. Not going to lie. If I remember correctly, that's witches, or technically hags, which is not fun. They are never good to deal with. They have the stupid, there's a particular spell they have on them which reflects damage. And I believe they can mind control units as well. Like I said, it's been a while since I've played this game. There is animal tracks up there. I may double back around to wipe out the beasts and try and finish this objective we have. Okay, sellsword. I was not sorry to make it. You lug the cargo over and hand it over. Oh yes. And why do you say that? The man takes the box and hands it off to a rogue man who quickly hurries away with it tucked to an arm. The roads are rough these days, are they not? Okay. Abducted children. Okay. Let's head back up this way to do some monster hunting quickly. We have enough money which we can indulge in doing that for a little bit. Night is not a good time to be doing this. They got through them before we did. Okay, that's a shame. Along the way, the practice of renowned knights have grown. Everywhere you go, people are looking to join, not just sell swords but followers. Yeah, they want basically retinue. Okay. What are we looking up here? Well, ho there, the man says. Alright, well, also well, but helm of wider helm. Wait, are you sellswords, fellas? The stranger squints at you and thinks quickly. Ah, shit, of course. Well, Arbert of Wilhelm talked about you see. Bert, go and clear out the shit in the horse stalls, and if you see the mercy people talk of, fetch some for me. So yeah, if you want some money, the fella in there wants to pay you. I'm all ears. Ah. You come to Albert of Wild Helmans, and his shadow alone startles the man. He sits down. He sits straight up at his desk and nods. I got the fits. No mind to find here, Celso. Well, you're scary enough. But no, round here perches a large spider or a foot. Okay, let's take that. Okay, hunt down the spiders. Yeah, let's take that. Keep an eye peeled. Yeah, not attacking the spiders in the dark. That's stupid. They gotta chase me. That's undead. No, we're gonna have to fight him in the woods. Yeah, here we go. Never like fighting him in the woods. Okay. This is a bad setup. We can still overcome it, though. You've got high ground advantage. That's gonna suck. This is bad because we're going to get hit on all sides. You can't get in there, and if we pull out there, it's going to be 3-on-1. I'll leave him there for now because he can switch. You're going to charge in there. That's what I was worried about. You killed that one. And yeah, I'm going to have to send you down here to do some very rapid clear up. Take care of that one. you need to break out of this. Thank you very much. You need to help get that off. Suddenly realised that was a mistake. I should have put him up there. Hold. Okay. We broke the worst of them. Okay. Okay, there's still some that are still spawning. Let's just pass the turn for a second. Okay, there's still some nests up there. Reload. Let's reload you. Probably with that, the rest will flee now. Yeah. Let's just tidy this up. Got a little bit of loot. Last of the Wobbenex is dealt with, its legs gatling itself, as though its eternal clutches at the weapon which had slain it. You nod, accompanied good work, then order the whole place torched. Okay. We strayed quite far from where we were supposed to be as well. The amount of undead up there is worrisome. Probably means it's a spawning area for them, which is never a fun experience to deal with in my experience of this game. You have tracked down Walbreck of Whitehelm and ultimately find the man in a stable livery with a peasant. In the stable livery with a peasant girl. He soars upward from the hay, startling the horses, which whiny and stump their feet. Half dressed, the man states he already has your pay and forks it over, eyeing the girl. He then starts to grab whatever's in reach, including from the saddlebags of stable mounts, and hands them over. The townsfolk also sought pitch in, as thanks. Right, for further thanks, you ask if he'll give you whatever's in the nearby satchel. Okay. Nothing left here, so let's go back down there. But we finished the objective, the ambition. Having dispatched yet another band of beasts, you find yourself pondering the nature of your ancestors. Here you are, organised, armed and armoured, well-travelled, experienced in matters of war and combat, yet the monsters of this world still serve to be as dangerous as ever. Your ancestors, what did they have? No civilization to blanket themselves under, no cities to light the night and warm the courage, no maps to give a comforting border to the world, and yet they survived. What was it? How? Perhaps in those days, if it was man who was the threat, and the beast saw him the monster. Or perhaps there are times before the ancients, times of when they had their own cities, and all the world simply sifted in balance, beast to man since time immemorial. And now, if it is the case, then it is not the past as you dwell on the days and years and millennia to come. Okay. Fantastic. Let's keep heading down south. Missing children. White, green, yellow, and yellow colour scheme. Bucket of whites can be used to paint many a common helmet. Okay, yeah, fine. Pretty horrible looking, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so you leveled up. More range defense, and more stamina. What perk do we want for you? Anticipation is always really good. Whenever being attacked with a ranged weapon, gain 1 plus 10% of your base range defense and additional range defense per tile away. Yeah. Necessary for anti-range shooting, especially from like goblins or anybody that has decent range capacity. We're going to head down here next. My plan is head down to the coast. Any interesting work going that way? Take a head by the name of Albert of Eindhof wishes to see you. He's a man of some repute. Let's go to the caravan northeast. Okay. I'd like to knock over that palisade, but it's well fortified. Fortunately, the bandits in the area seem to have been relatively cleared out. Missing people. I'm all ears. A man approaches you. Hunt down what's terrorizing Torgen. Probably going to be... I don't know what it is. But I want to get down the road to the trade cities because I've got a bunch of... Okay, new ambition. Sitting and jesting with the man while they check their kit, hone their blades and mend their armour. Your mind wanders off to thinking about new ideas to improve the company and its reputation across the lands. We need battle standards. Recognise from afar. Having one is made costly, so we need 2,000 gold. There's a lot of crowns to be made in trade between towns. We shall get the company's strength up to a dozen men. It will make us a formidable force. Let's seek fame and fortune fighting for a crowd. Let's go for the bandana. Oh, sorry, let's go for the company banner, because that was something I've been wanting to get. Ambition fulfilled. You spend 1,000 crowns. No one likes a skinflint, least all the group of wandering, bloodthirsty rabble, motivated primarily to love a coin. Not anyone, or more precisely no one, was thrilled when you suggest cutting back on spending to save up for the company standard. Once the Knight of Kernos standard is finally paid for and hoisted for the first time to proudly snap in a fresh dawn breeze, however, no one claims it wasn't worth it. The men are proud of their new standard, even tossing around the names for it around the campfire, though none of them really stick. It is clear for everyone to see that you're not some band of hired thugs. This is becoming a true mercenary company. Okay. So we have the standard. Nice to get him up a little bit. It's not as good as the pike. But we've got to have it in the middle of the formation. Let's get down here to trade our goods. Lawn tools, lawn supplies. No negative stuff, which is good. Some tools. And some things here which will keep us going for a while. Okay. That's a flat up upgrade for him. Right. He can have that, which saves him a point of stamina. You can have that for an improvement. Any decent helmets? So I need to be thinking about investing in actual decent headgear from now on, really. Like many of my guys get headshot, which is problematic. No. Okay. Don't want to fight in the arena. What contracts are we looking at? Hunt down what's terrorizing the region. It's got caravan. Neither are really that tempting. Let's go along the road. Couple of contracts. Nothing particularly interesting in the markets. That's actually a pretty good head wrap. I haven't got a ton of money, though. I'm not going to use this or this again, so let's sell that to basically offset the cost of it. And you're going to have it. Or you, I mean, to be honest. There's a bunch of people I got. Like, he's a good bet, and I want to keep him actually intact head-wise. Okay. We're burning money, but you had to burn money in this game to make money, I always believe. Okay. I didn't mean to buy that. Fiddlesticks. Okay. Didn't mean to buy that. That's annoying. So we're a bit low on funds, so we've got to sell some of the things we don't need. I just wanted to get just a half decent... Yeah, back to black, because that blue thing did not do it for me. Okay. But green line thing on the top did not do it for me, so black helmet it is. Contract work-wise, deliver package. That could be done. Hi, Cranling, I've been expecting you. Please come no closer. You scare my track, your attendance. You see, I am sure you understand what it's like to deprive of all the manner. You see so blank, so well involved you do. So we've involved what you do. I need these nomads killed, okay? Right, this is going to be our last fight of the day. Your ambition. Meet the cast the eye of one of the noble houses for more profitable work. They pay the dangerous gains, but what does it matter as long as they pay good? We shall get the company to strength a dozen men. It will make us a formidable force and allow us to take a more profitable work. Yeah. One more person and we can get that ambition actually done and out of the way. We shall attack at dawn. Stride a tents, basket over one, clothes rolling across the sand. In the middle of it you sit a man in a black cloak, his ghastly face peering from his hooded shroud. You are both late and right on time, he says, and he gets to his feet. Tarps rustle, the baskets tilt, the clothes jerk aside, and the land is rifing with liveliness. Suddenly the sand slips into countless channels. Innumerable nomads empty from the earth clamber out. Some leap forth as though to verify themselves with fresh air. Others tilt upwards from heel to toe, body straight like flagposts. They move unnervingly, stilted and tilted, and the man in the black gins behind his stumbling formation. He's not only blackguard, he's a necromancer. Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay, so he's got puppeted. There's 10 of them, but the Necromancer is out in the open. If we rush the Necromancer down, we should be able to basically take him. Excellent shot. Necromancer's dead, so their power is greatly reduced. Everyone form up around our range units. These guys, he's going to be worrisome. Right. Can't stand there. But that was a lucky snipe. Great weapons is worrisome. Okay. Because they're going to push down heavily on this side. So we need to keep this flank secure. The fact that you dodged that is worrying. How did you miss that? That's not great. You can't do anything. Steady yourselves, lads. Keep missing, which is a bit worrisome, or being. Keep it together just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. That sword is worrisome. Problem is, you guys are starting to run out of stamina, so I need to be really careful about what you do. Hold a little bit longer. Right, go on the offensive. These guys are broken enough that we should be able to basically deal with them now. Man, you guys keep getting back up. That's not fair. Oh, this is gonna suck. And we need to put down these zombies. Release the hound. That's what I was worried about, that guy getting back up. Come on. His spear's about to break. Okay. Really nasty fight, but we got a lot of loot. We also got a new boar spear and some nice helmets. Thought there was something a bit dodgy about that. Let's get this fixed up as soon as possible, along with the helmets, please. Everything else we've got to sell, but those things we can use. Right, let's rush back to town quickly. The Vizier has been made a rare appearance for the plebs of his land, and besides him is the great council of nearby cities. But he does not speak. Man of cloth and gold steps forward instead. The path of all of us has been gilded, has it not? Of far less gleaming than the priest, the crowd murmur amongst themselves, though none dare to contradict the holy man's assertions. This continues. The Gilder has spoken to many of us and revealed to us even new threat. The Northerners, spurred by the so-called gods, are swept south. They entertain the thought of a crusade to come here, right here, and take all our lands and shake ground. You see, the Gilder's sign shows us the path, but perhaps to others it is far too blinding. These Northerners do not understand, but we will teach them, and by the Gilder's flame we shout. The crowd roars to life, and any sense of hesitation is long gone. You shoot down on a local delicatessen and wonder just how much money you're going to make making this holy war to come. The war is upon us. Okay. No visitors. Your triviality to the Vizier has concluded when you first departed his presence. You are not to poison his mood any further. Okay. So what bits and pieces we can. So it's going to be the crusade, is it? Okay. Not the worst possible thing that we could roll into. It's not the best for sure. 50%, that's a good one to have. So we need to save up to get the scout, really. If the Civil War is on, I mean, to be honest, it's going to be a pretty bad one, actually, for either side. I mean, the North is really spread out. These guys are really isolated, so Hickamar might actually fall, to be honest. I can't see them holding it easily, because they'll just basically come down here and take it. I mean, this is a choke point, but we'll see what happens. I've been Cornish-Knight. This has been Battle Brothers, and I shall see you again next time. Goodbye.